welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be trying new makeup slash first impressions. I do have some things that I've had for a few months, like 2 things, but the rest of the things that I have here I did buy in the Sephora sale. So if you're interested, continue watching, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Christia. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get started. Okay, so I didn't buy anything in any particular order or category. I did just buy random things that I wanted, I guess. But I don't think I have a full face to do like a whole makeup look. But I'm just gonna try the things that I did buy in the Sephora sale and the few things that I've had for a few months. So I'm just gonna start with a random product. But the first thing that I actually do want to start with is my foundation, and I did buy a foundation. I did get the Guerlain Paris Terracotta Le Tint foundation, and I did get it in the shade 2N. Hopefully this is the right shade for me, because I did buy it online and I'm not sure if it's actually the right shade for me. This is the shade right here. I'm not gonna use any primer because just to see how it actually wears on my face without a primer. So I'm just gonna shake it a little bit and put it in the back of my hand and just pump like 2 pumps, I think. If I need more, then I'll pump more. Okay. I did buy another foundation from the Sephora sale. I got the new what is it called? Hold on. I have it here with me. Here. Glowy Super Skin Luminous Foundation. And I got the shade 7. I don't know if you can see it. Shade 7. And I have used this foundation already because I knew that I wanted to try this foundation instead of the other one for this video. But I have used that one twice already, and I do like how it makes my face look, my skin. But at first when you start applying it on your face, I feel like it looks a little bit heavy and a little bit cakey, but as you let it absorb into your skin, it actually looks super luminous and super pretty. I do tend to like more glowy foundations because I do have dry skin, so I do love glowy foundations. But I do love that one also. At first I didn't, but I do now. So hopefully I love this foundation too. I was super excited for foundation, mostly for this foundation and the other one, because I've heard so many people liking it and saying that it's super pretty. I feel like this foundation color is actually pretty good. I feel like I got the right shade. It's looking pretty on the face, and it has the scent also on when you're applying it. It's looking super healthy, and it's not too shiny actually. It's like a matte finish, a soft matte finish. But I feel like I do need more, so I'm gonna grab a little bit more and on the back of my hand and grab it with my brush and just tap it a little bit. I have seen on other people the same foundation that it looks super glowy on them, like extremely glowy, but on me I feel like it doesn't look that way. I feel like it gives me like a healthy, glowy, beautiful, luminous finish on my skin. So I really like how it looks on my skin. I really liked it. Hopefully I like this one a lot also, because a lot of people have loved this foundation too, which I feel like it's actually like full coverage, but it doesn't look cakey or anything like that. It does look super like smooth on the skin, but it's pretty. I do like how it looks, and it does cover up my little pimples right here that I have. Doesn't look, you can't really see them. So pretty. I actually feel like I'm gonna like this foundation. Okay, so the next thing that I got is lip balms, because I do have very dry lips also, and yeah, so I got some some lip balms. I got the Summer Fridays lip butter balm. This one, it's the vanilla beige, and I also got this Dior lip glow in the shade pink, this one right here. But since I only have one lips, so I'm just gonna use the Summer Friday one, and I'll just use the other one some other day. So a lot of people also love this lip balm. I hear a lot of people saying that it's super good. So I got some foundation on it. Okay. And they did come out with a new shade, a pink, I think like 2 shades. A pink one, and I'm not sure of the other one. But I wanted the pink one, but it was out of stock. So I was only able to grab this one, but it does come with this little rubber silicone thingy for the lips. This is how the color looks. It's brownie. Okay. Smells super good also. I do like to put a lot of lip balm every day, because my lips dry out super fast. So I do love buying a lot of lip balms. Okay. It's not too thick or anything. I actually like how it feels on my lips. It doesn't feel too thick on my lips. And it does look a little bit thick when I first saw it. I felt like it was thick, but it's not actually thick. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna use is this Tom Ford Eye Color Quad in the Tiger Eye. This one right here. This is in the La Creme formula, and I did purchase this on the Sephora sale also. I feel like this is also perfect for the summertime, and I'm gonna swatch it for you guys. I swatched them on my finger. This is how they look on the finger, and this is how they look. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start with the lightest shade for my crease shade, and let me see which I'm gonna start with. I think I'm gonna start with this shade right here, this one right here, and put it on my crease. And I don't think these have kickback, because since they're like a creme formula, they don't have any kickback. And I'm not gonna put anything like concealer or anything. I'm just gonna put it like this. You can actually see the color with the brush. If you use a brush, it still looks, you can still see the color very well. I feel like this palette, this quad, is perfect for the summertime to me. I feel like I want to grab another brush because that one's not, it does grab the eyeshadow but not as good, I think. I'm gonna grab the one that I usually use, just this one right here. I'm gonna use that one. Okay, so the next color I'm gonna get, I feel like I want to use this one all over the eyelid, this one right here. So I'm gonna put that one all over the eye. I'm gonna use my finger for this. Really see it that much on my eyes. It's very soft. To grab a lot because I don't feel like it's applying that well. It's very soft. Okay, now on the other eye. I'm gonna use the other hand instead because it's kind of hard to use the same finger for the other eye. It's very subtle, this color. A little bit more. Okay, so now the next shade that I'm gonna use is this darkest shade to give a little bit of depth to the eye, which is this shade right here. This one right here. Oh, it has a lot of pigment. Picked up a lot. Okay, so I'm just gonna, I feel like it has a lot of pigment, this shade. And then just have a little bit of fallout also. I'm gonna grab a brush just to brush it off. Gosh, it's getting a little bit darker. I need to clean that up because it got smeared on my under eye with the foundation brush. Since I haven't set my under eyes with powder, it stick to my foundation. Okay, now on the other eye. To be super careful. I'm gonna grab my foundation brush because I need to clean this up. Just try to clean it up a little bit. Okay, that worked. Okay, let me just this brush right here. Okay, so this looks super pretty. To blend it out super good though. Super pretty. It does look like a summertime palette, not palette, quad colors. I really like it. This is an eye look that I would actually use for the summertime. It's super pretty. Okay. So I only have one thing left from what I got from the Sephora sale, and I did get, no, I got this from Nordstrom actually because they don't sell Chanel makeup in Sephora. I did get it's actually limited edition. It's the, what is it called? It's in face palette, this one right here. It's called Tangeress. This palette is like for a full face, like you could do your whole face with this. It has blush, bronzer, and you can even use it as eyeshadow. But for me, I feel like this is more like for like blush and bronzer for me. I wouldn't intend to use all of like any of these for eyeshadow actually. I would just use them for blush and bronzer. But this is how it looks. And it is limited edition also. And I did get it from the Nordstrom like a few months ago. And I haven't been able to use it, so I'm going to use it in this video. So I think I'm going to go in with the bronzer and see how it looks to show up on my skin. I feel like it's a little too light. It's gonna be too light for me. I feel like this brush is a little too big because these pans are super small. Well, not too small, but I feel like my brush is like making a mess. I think I'm gonna need to build it up a lot because it's super light. I can barely see it on my skin. Yeah, I tend to like more like warm bronzers on my skin. I don't like cool tone bronzers. Especially in the summertime, you want to look more bronzed, you know? So yeah, I would use that one as a crease shade actually to use on my crease. But other than that, I feel like the other shades are more like for a blush, to use as a blush. And the highlighter, there's like a highlighter also in this palette. So now I'm gonna go in with my blush, and I'm gonna use this corally shade right here. Grab my brush, my blush brush. Okay. I'll put it on my cheek. Super soft. Built it up a lot because it's super soft, and could see it barely, not barely, but it's like super soft and not too pigmented. And soft. Okay. And now I'm gonna use the highlighter. I'm gonna use this one right here. That one right there. Use this one. Super pretty. I actually like that highlighter. Okay. Looks super luminous, like it's satin. Okay, so the highlighter, it does have like a luminous, glowy, looks super pretty actually. I really like the highlighter. The bronzer, I don't feel like I would use it as a bronzer. I think I would use it as a crease shade on my eyelid because I feel like it's too light. So, but the rest of the highlighter and the blush, this one right here and this one, I would use these as a blush, and this one as an eyeshadow, and this one as a highlighter. But I think what I like the most from this palette is the highlighter. It's super pretty. I think it's really pretty. It's my favorite from this palette. But I think that's everything that I have to use for today's video. Out of everything that I used today, I feel like this foundation is my favorite, and the Chanel face palette, whatever you want to call it. And like I said, I think this is my favorite right now, the highlighter and the foundation. So that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.